Ladies and gentlemen, this is TVP World. You're watching another edition of Military Mind, bringing you the news from the front lines. I'm your host, Benjamin Lee. Overnight, Russia launched several drones and missile attacks on Kyiv with Ukrainian air defense unit successfully intercepted. Additionally, a group of Shahed drone was spotted in the border of the Kyiv and Chernihiv Oblast. Now, no damage or casualties were reported. Meanwhile, Ukrainian forces shelled several targets in the Russian city of Kursk. 26 drones were down, according to the local governor. Reportedly, at least 5 people were injured. Ukrainian forces also launched a drone attack on a border village in the Belgorod region. According to local authorities, 1 person was killed and another 3 injured. On the front line in the Kharkiv region, fighting continues, with positional engagements reported in Helivoke, Lipsy, and Vovchansk. On the eastern front, the Ukrainian General Staff reports indicate unsuccessful Russian attacks in Verkhovensk and Vyimka, east of Seversk. Meanwhile, Russian forces continue their offensive operations in Chasev Yar and have advanced in the central Druzhba and central Pivichne towards Toretsk. Russian military bloggers also claim advances within Zelne southeast of Toretsk near Central Electric Substation and efforts to bypass the Finno Plant Central in New York. Further south, Russian forces reportedly continued to advance east of Pokrovsk. Russian sources suggest a tactical encirclement of Ukrainian forces near the road southeast of Pokrovsk, and the Kremlin news agency TASS claims that Russian forces have encircled elements of 3 Ukrainian brigades near Zelene, with additional advance in fields to the west and east of the settlement. Some military bloggers claim that Russian assault groups have entered the town itself. Tanks from the Ukrainian 3rd Assault Brigade performed tactical maneuvers in the Kharkiv region, launching a formidable down assault to support the storming actions of their accompanying units. As the assault teams advanced towards enemy positions and commenced clearing operations, the tank crews targeted and struck the enemy's command posts, effectively disrupting their communications. This operation exemplifies the synchronization between infantry and armored units, which is crucial for dominating the battlefield and disrupting the opponent's ability to respond effectively. Tank crews from the Ukrainian 47th Separate Mechanized Brigade operating M1 Abrams tanks recently engaged in significant combat operation in the Pokrovsk front. Now, their mission has been to target and eliminate Russian forces, showcasing the effectiveness of the Abrams in active battlefield scenarios. The utilization of these advanced tanks significantly enhances the brigade's capabilities, allowing them to execute precise and impactful strikes against enemy positions, thereby contributing to strategic advances in the region. The Ukrainian K-2 Battalion continues to hold its defensive position robustly. This time, their enemies spent their sappers riding on Soviet-era motorcycles into their final assault. They were met with fierce fire from the Ukrainian battalion's infantry, supported by UAV operators conducting precision drops. It's worth noting that training a soldier in sapper operation is no easy task, yet this does not deter the Russians, who seem willing to use even their trained specialists as expendables.
Сапер — это всегда жирная цель, это приоритет для любого командира. Саперов всегда много не бывает, и тяжело достаточно обучить профессиональных саперов. Все эти 4 сапера домой не вернулись. Пилот «Феникс» на «Мавике» отрабатывал. Так, здесь мы уже видим, как начинается штурм. Уже не было таких больших механизированных колонн, это уже начались так, они поединичные мотолыги начали на нас направлять. Мотолыги, БМП, двойки. Но с одной мотолыги может человек до 20 выпрыгнуть, поэтому все равно ее надо уничтожать. Включилась бригадная артиллерия.
And with that footage, we conclude this edition of Military Mind. But for more news, update, and commentary, please stay tuned to TVP World.